Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Spencer. If you are new, this is a free English lesson of using talkenglish.com. Everything here is free. It's for students who want to learn English but can't. So I am trying to share what I can with those who are being affected by the quarantine. You have to stay home and students cannot go to class. This is what these lessons are for. So, hi, my name is Spencer. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, today we're using talkenglish.com, link down in the description. English speaking basics number 1, lesson number 16. I've decided to plus verb. Right? Hi everyone, my name is Spencer. Welcome to the channel. I'm a vlogger, a traveler, I'm a teacher. Go ahead, hit me up. Any of my socials, I'll be glad to connect with you. If you have not seen lesson 15, I urge you to please return to lesson 15 so lesson 16 makes much more sense. Okay? I am from San Diego, California. I live in Yokosuka, Japan. I teach English and French, and today we're going to cover I've decided to plus verb. This section will have four sections. This lesson will have four sections: introduction, listening section, worksheet, and a comprehension section. Okay? If at any time you need to re-listen to this lesson, please stop the video at any time to re-listen to any part that you feel can help you. Okay? Let's do it. Lesson number 16. Okay. So, as you can see here, we're doing I've decided to plus verb. Let's go over the title, the point, three examples, and a picture. The title, I've decided to plus verb. I've is short for I have, and including the word decided, stating that you have made a decision or come to a conclusion. Right, so that's 2 points. 2 points. Point number 1, make a decision. Okay. Point number 2, point number 2, come to a conclusion. Okay, make a decision or come to a conclusion, right? These two are really, really important. You decide to do something, I decide to do, I decide to do, and because this is past tense, we go to the past tense, okay? So you made a decision or you come to a conclusion. Okay, very, very good. So at this time, let's go ahead and think of our own examples using I've decided to plus verb. Okay, so open up your conversation journal, grab a piece of paper, a pen, anything that can help you write, and let's get started. Today's point: I've I've decided to. Okay, I've decided to plus verb. So I'll go first. Okay, think of three examples in your life that can help you practice I've decided to plus verb. Right? I've decided to go to school. I'll go to university. That can be helpful for many students. Right? Let's think of another one. I've decided to eat lunch. Seems important. Sometimes people skip lunch, go straight to dinner. I'm not mad at that. I've decided to learn Japanese. Learn the Japanese language. Okay? These are three examples from my life. I've decided to go to university to be a teacher, of course. I've decided to eat lunch, which usually I don't. I skip straight to dinner. And I've decided to learn Japanese, which is going to be a special showing here on my YouTube channel. Okay? At this time, come up with 3 of your own examples. If you'd like to share those examples, please go for it. Right? Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our picture. Okay, here we go. Boom. What do you see? Tell me, what do you see? I see a man. I see an apple. I see a cake. Right? I see a man, an apple, a cake. Now, what will he do? Or better question, using today's point, what will he decide to do? All right, what will he decide to do? It's a very good question. What will he decide to do? Okay. What will he decide to do? Answer: he will decide to eat uh, an apple or a cake. A slice of cake, excuse me. Slice of cake. If you had a choice, what would you decide to do? Okay? I I've decided, today's point, I've decided to eat. Now this is your choice. This is your choice. I've decided to eat an apple, a cake. Right? I've decided to eat an apple. I've decided to eat a cake. This man is making a decision. You can choose. If I can choose, I will eat the cake. All right? I'll eat a slice of cake. Slice of cake. Excuse me. I've decided to eat a slice of cake or a piece of cake. Good. Hey, that is the end of our introduction. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll do my very best to reach out to you. Okay? Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and see the next one here. The end of our introduction. All right, we're going to have a listening portion. TalkEnglish.com is very good at having an entire English lesson here. If you'd like to listen to it, go ahead and press the play button. We also have a few ideas here, some examples. Please put those pencils down, listen to the following prompts, and answer my questions. Here we go.
I've decided to accept the job. I've decided to accept the job. I've decided to accept the job.
Question: what did he decide to do? What did he decide to do? I heard the words accept. I heard the words job. Let's make this a complete sentence. He decided to accept the job. Let's use this with today's point of the day. I've decided. I've decided to accept the job. Now, what does that mean? To accept the job. Okay? Accept is a form of welcoming, yes? You say yes. You agree. Okay? You agree. So it sounds like an invitation. Someone's giving you a job. You accept the job. Right? I want you to be a teacher from my university. I accept Good. Okay, let's go ahead and try something next. Go ahead, let's use those ears of ours. Here we go.
I've decided to help you move. I've decided to help you move. I've decided to help you move.
And what did he decide to do? What did he decide to do? Right? He decided to help you. He decided to help you. Help you do what? Help you move. Now, this can be very strange for uh, second language learners who are learning English to move, right? To move. I have my phone here, right? So I move my phone from one hand to another, right? That's move, right? So it can be very strange if you're deciding to move someone's house, right? Moving from one house to another, right? So we use this as an expression decide, I mean, helping you move, right? Moving, right? So this expression is moving house from moving house, right? Moving house, changing homes, right? Moving house. Let's use today's point. I've decided to help you move. Good. Let's try one more.
I've decided to change my bad habits. I've decided to change my bad habits. I've decided to change my bad habits.
I've decided to change my bad habits. It's a good one. I decided to change my bad habits. That's a real good one, right? Have you heard that? I've decided to help change my bad habits. Sorry, I'm just so inspired by it. I know I gave you the answer there, okay? So what did he decide to do? He decided to change his bad habits. Today's point, I've decided to change my bad habits. Okay? Go ahead, write these down if you need to. I've decided to accept the job. I've decided to help you move. I've decided to change my bad habits. Okay? Remember, I need you to really stretch, practice this listening. We are going to move into little bit difficult verbs as basic verbs are starting to become too easy. All right, jump, run, swim, play. Sleep, swim. Very good verbs. However, we need to advance our language. Eventually, this is lesson 16. We're moving into much more difficult uh, verbs. For example, accept, complete, change, extend, form, hand over, help you, or handing over, helping you. Okay, these are together, guys. Interview, increase, manage. These are a little bit more intermediate, right? A little more intermediate. They're starting to slowly stick out of basic, right? Heavy basic, early intermediate verbs. Okay, sweet. It's the end of our listening section. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Let's move on to our worksheet. Now, I don't know if you can find a better worksheet because I couldn't find one. Right? If you can find a worksheet for I've decided to, please send it my way. I would like to make sure that I can give you the best experience here. Okay. So instead of finding a worksheet, I just grabbed a bunch of verbs. Some easy ones, okay? S, T, W, right? These aren't going to be. I purposely stayed away from super basic verbs. I wanted some verbs you have to think, okay? So go ahead, pause this video, take a moment, right? So I can tell you I've decided to use these verbs. Now that is my sentence, okay? So go ahead. Let's take 3 different examples. Okay, 3 different verbs, and let's create the format here, the form of I've. I've decided to. Right? I've decided to. Right? I've decided to. I've decided to use these verbs. Write down 3 of the best combination of I've decided to, giving yourself a direct object, right, and a form and a concept, right. I'll do one right here. I'll do one. We'll do 3 together. So I've decided to walk. I'll choose walk. Here. Walk my dog on Tuesday. Right. Let's try another one here. I've decided to, right? Please try to find the best sentences that you can make. SVO, subject, verb, object. I already gave you half. I've decided, right? I have decided. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll use speak. I've decided to speak to my boss. I've decided to speak to my boss. I've decided to speak to my boss. And one more. I've decided to. Okay, here's something a little special. I'm going to give you a little bit of silly, slangy idioms. Here we go. I'll use the word steal. I've decided to steal her heart. I fell in love recently, guys. I fell in love. I fell in love with teaching English. I'm trying to steal her heart. Romantic. I've decided to steal her heart. Okay, very good. These are my 3 sentences. These are my 4 sentences here, right? But these are 3 that I took directly. Walk, to walk, here, to speak, here, and to steal, here. Okay? If you have any questions for this worksheet section, right, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll go ahead and reach out to you. Okay? Last section, the comprehension, right? We have pictures, a review, and homework. Right? Are we ready? Let's do it. Bang. What do you see? What do you see? Take a moment. Tell me. Write down what you think you see. All right. I'll tell you what I see. Young boys. Young boys. Video games. Video games. The TV. Looks like there's to hang out. To play. All right. These are this is what I can see collectively on the screen. All right. Young boys, video games, a TV, to hang out, to play. Now, let's create a full sentence. 2 young boys are playing video games. Or 2 young boys are hanging out playing video games. 2 young boys are games on the TV. There you go. I want to use every single word here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Young boys, video games, a TV to hang out to play. Two young boys are hanging out playing video games on the TV. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a sentence using today's point of the day. I've decided. Right? I'll go first. I've decided to. I've decided to play video games with my friend. Okay. Think of a sentence using I've decided to and this picture. Okay, take a moment. I've decided to. All right. I'll come up with one more. I've decided to. I've decided to win the game. I've decided to win the game. Okay. If you can think of any other ideas, I'm down. Next picture. Boom. Okay. What do you see? See a lady. What is this? Hair to change. Hair color. Okay, let's make a sentence. A lady, hair color to change. Right? A lady changes her hair color. Or if you want to do it in past tense, a lady changed her hair color. Okay. A lady changes her hair color. A lady changed her hair color. Okay. Don't really know which one she chose for now, but all we know is that's what we got. Sweet. Okay. Let's use today's point of the day. I've decided to change my what? Hair color. I've decided to change my hair color. Okay. Sweet. Last picture. Boom. What do you see? A building, an apartment, a studio. See a nice area, nice building here outside. Okay. What's the best sentence we can make? Best sentence? I'm going to go ahead and choose. I'll go first. I've decided to change my apartment. That's one idea. Here's another. I've decided to move. Remember, call back from the earlier. To move, moving house, right? Move. I've decided to move. Or I decided to help you move. Help you move, right? Or I've decided to move to California. Right? You have a lot of choices here. I've decided to paint my building white. I've decided to take a picture of my new apartment. You have a lot of different choices here when you make sentences, okay? So make the best sentences that you can think of that involve your life or the vocabulary words that you have, okay? Very good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a review and then talk about some homework. Okay, let's do it. Boom, review. Lesson 16. I've decided to plus verb. We've covered our 4 portions: intro, listening, worksheet, and comprehension. Remember, this is a 2-point process. I've decided to. Number 1, you made a decision. I decide to do this. I want to go to school. I want to eat lunch. I want to walk my dog. I want to wash my car. I want to clean my room. You decide. I decide this. Or you come to a conclusion. Right? You come to a conclusion. Something needs to be done. I either need to eat this cake or this apple. What will I do? I decided to eat an apple. Right? You have to make a choice. You choose. You make a decision. You came to the conclusion. I will eat this apple. I decide to eat this apple. I've decided to eat the apple. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so very much. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Last but not least, some homework. Okay. Here is our list of common verbs. Now, you do not have to use my list. You don't. Okay. I recommend using a list from your experiences. Okay. Now, since this is not the typical worksheet that I've always given or was able to find, I would like you to find stronger verbs using your life examples to make very good English sentences starting with I've decided to. Okay? All right. So at the end of our comprehension section is the end of our lesson. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me down below in the comment section. Leave a comment, say hi, say anything that helps for me to reach out to you to connect to see if your English is helping. If you would like extra lessons with me, my italki link is down in the description. My Sundays and Mondays are for reserving English lessons with me. If you'd like more information, check that link out in the description. Okay? If you have any more questions, please send this video to anyone who is learning English, anyone who wants to learn English, and for those who are stuck in quarantine and want to learn English, send it their way. Okay? Thank you so very much, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys next time.